Right, just going to do a quick beer review. It's filmed from my mobile, so I don't know how well it's going to come out. I've not done it this way before. We've got a little tripod the kids use, so I'm going to give it a go and see if I can do sort of quick beer reviews. And I know people find it very perceptive because not everyone has the same opinion of a beer taste, but you know, it's just my opinion of. And plus the brewery that I'm kind of doing the beer review on, I happen to I really like them. It's Staggeringly Good, the dinosaur sort of branded guys. I met one of them years ago at an event near the seaside, and ever since then fell in love. Their branding, their marketing, everything they do, they do it right for me, and I think they deserve the praise, you know, and also they deserve success. They do crackingly good beers, and they had this new beer glass the other day, and I love a beer glass. And my last staggeringly good glass got broken. I remember when the wife texted me and said, that dinosaur glass you've got is broken, and I knew I only had one dinosaur glass, and that broke my heart. But I never replaced it. But they had this newest one, and hopefully you can see how cool that is. Even my daughter said that's the coolest glass she's ever seen. I'm going to try and protect it a little bit, but who knows? It could suffer the same fate. And I bought a few beers. They've got some good Christmas gifts. If this goes up before Christmas and you still want to get some beers, came next day delivery. Did wait a couple of days only because one of their latest beers had just been canned. It was a kettle sour, their latest one. Great beer design again on the label. So yeah, treat yourself. So this is a Velocirapture Divine and Divide. It's West Coast IPA, Cascade, Equinox, Amarillo, USO 5, 45 ABU, and 6.5%. So we'll give this a little go. And I think this is a 440ml glass. I'm not too sure. We'll see. It's looking good. Yes, perfect. And there you go. You can. Right. Smells good. Smells really fresh actually. I haven't had a good IPA for a while from any kind of brewery. Really. I've stuck to kind of bitters and things like that during lockdown, so it's going to be a real treat. Wow. Wow, I haven't had one like that for a while actually. It's really piney. It's got a good amount of bitterness to it. Oh, it's lovely. Dangerous though, 6.5%. I think I could knock that back and get silly. Wow. That is beautiful. That really is. Right, look at that can. It is just amazing. I urge you. They do these fantastic beer events in Portsmouth. I don't believe the one this year happened due to the current circumstance, but these guys do everything right. I'm telling you, just from their events, their marketing, their labels, even how the guys are themselves. You know, they've got a fantastic tap room. I wish I lived closer. I mean, if I lived down the road from these guys, I think all my money would just be like straight to them. I just think they're really good, you know. And I don't know. It's like they just do it so well. I don't know how to say it better than that. They've really hit the nail on the head. I think the branding's excellent. They don't seem to have to do all these sort of, you know, gimmicky things. They just think good ideas. Even during lockdown, they had this drive-through beer thing where you could just go in, contactless payment, drive by in your car, pick up a 6-pack, pick up a, you know, anything like that. And I thought that was just genius. There was no one else really doing anything like that. And then after they did it, I see a few people that did it. So I feel like they have these really good ideas. But this, wow. I mean, I don't know. This is probably not much of a beer. People will say you can break it apart on that. But for me, this is a fantastic beer. Maybe I need to do some more beer reviews to get the taste buds working again. But wow, it's bitter, but it reminds me how good this type of beer is. And having not brewed one for a while as well myself, really does give you the thing to, yeah, I need to brew something like this. Probably not as good as this, to be fair. I don't think I'd be able to brew, but fantastic. What else does it say on it? Well, they tell it, so it's unfiltered, 100% unfined, natural, vegan friendly, and they say West Coast IPA Edition 1 added a small amount of bitter in hops to give a touch of IBUs. To at the end of the boil, the wort was left after the first transfer was well pulled with Cascade hops at 94 degrees for 20 minutes to add bitterness, flavour and aroma. Wort was transferred into FV2 and fermented with USO5, and a highly attenuative and flocculates out really nicely, helping with clarity. Post fermentation, 15 grams per litre of Equinox and Amarillo dry hop. That's pretty impressive that they put all that on the label as well. That is, I love it. I wish I could peel that off. I feel like I want to try and peel that off, and I think I can. I'm going to stick that somewhere. Yeah, it does. It picks off really well. If you want to keep the label somewhere, I'm going to stick that somewhere and keep that. Much to the wife's displeasure, I should imagine, but yeah, fantastic. It peels off really easy. So if you want to keep the label, which I think is absolutely fantastic, and you can obviously get t-shirts. They do a fantastic t-shirt of this. I might have to go back and reorder. White, and the purple really pops out on it. Fantastic. Possibly the best beer glass in the world. You can get your hand in it and clean it really easy, which I always love with any pint pot. Obviously, this is a 440, which is good because there's a lot of 440s out there. I drink a lot of 440s, and I love a glass where it fits perfectly in it. There's nothing quite like that. And the beer design, the label design, it's just, look, who doesn't love dinosaurs? Get some.